Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. We're about to get this show started. Hit that man cave. I got that final countdown in my ears. My man, Rational Times. Here we go. Is it 7:30 yet? What the time says? What does the time say? Let's go. What does the time? Is it 7:30? Here, 7:30. Let's go. Let's get this show started.
Want to get away. Sometimes with the pressures of life, you need to blow off steam late at night in a way that only a man can feel. Down at the man cave,
sometimes it gets kind of hot. Woo!
Why not?
Down at the man cave.
The walls are around and say, turn that thermostat off. It's my place, so when I say it goes. But we like to keep it on the down low. Wouldn't want the word to get around. Cause most people wouldn't understand the real ways of a real man. Well, these days, we're a rare breed. Down in the man cave, sometimes it gets kind of hot and the shirts come off. Down at the man cave, the wives all around to tell us, put them back on. Late at night, early in the morning, every day, a different story at the man cave. The man cave. Another night, another day. So much time wasted away with the man cave. A real man like me, Latino, living life like Evil Knievel. Wouldn't believe all the risk that we had to take. A real man that's proud and brave, just taking all the things he craves. And where he gets it from, well, there's just one face. Down at the man cave,
sometimes it gets kind of hot.
Quite a lot.
Down at the man cave.
The wives are around to say, well, turn that shit off. The man cave.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Happy Friday, happy January the 21st, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being patient with me throughout the week. I had short shows, but I wanted to stay committed, going live every day at the same time. I have my folks over. They're on the way to the airport.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic.
Thank you for giving me two parents, ladies and gentlemen.
Music subscription.
A lot of people can't say that nowadays with today's culture and the way things are. And we talk about that, how kids nowadays need both of their parents, and the way society is structured doesn't make that possible. You know, the movies, the everything, the government. Oh, you don't need no man. All these single mothers. I don't need no man. They be singing that Beyonce song, independent. And the single ladies song. Single ladies, right? I don't need no man, and you got 3 kids. I don't need no man because I got the government. The government giving you money, checks, Section 8. And then you didn't. Hey, Ginger, what's up? Come here, puppy. This guy, he always knows what to show up live. He knows when I'm live. Come here, puppy. It's Friday. Good morning, Kimberly Gilliard. Good morning, Dennis Rice. Good morning, LDG of Geeks and Joy. Shout out to LDG of Geeks and Joy. Check them out. Geeks and Joy. Geeks enjoy. There we go. Enjoy. I'm gonna say it like that. LDG of Geeks enjoy. There we go. Not enjoy. Enjoy. Like Italian. Enzo amore. I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell I'm on today? I'm actually on some coffee. Starbucks coffee. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, the week flew by quick. Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost February. I got to pay rent next Friday. I feel like I just paid rent a couple of weeks ago. Hey, good morning, Super Spur. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You gotta be happy. It's morning. You're alive. It's Friday, payday. Working hard, ladies and gentlemen. Working hard. That's what we gotta do now. We gotta work hard. We're probably working an extra job so we could pay off this inflation. Rent is going up. 58 days till spring. Rent is going up. Food is going up. Prices are going up on everything. It's rare if you could find anything. It's crazy out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy out there. Good morning, CK Bezona. Thank you for the coffee. Appreciate that. Good morning, Kid Murray. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Liz Bauer. You know, the older we get, the faster time goes. I don't know if you guys realize that because it's based on experience. So the more experience you have, the more time, the faster time seems to go. I'm noticing that because I feel like I just paid one bill today, and then a week later I got to pay it again, and that month feels like a week. I don't know if you guys realize, but when you're a kid, let's say you're 7 years old, you only have like 6 years of experience to compare today to. So that's why like the day seems longer when you're a kid, you're in high school. But when you get to like an older age, you know, you have like more experiences to base it on, and it just seems shorter. It's already Friday today. My parents came last Friday. I was telling you guys about it, and a week flew by, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Lou and Petty. Good morning. Last year, I was 23. This year, I'm a boomer. A lot of us are feeling like boomers. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys about the chirp. I got it in the mail on Tuesday. So I've been using the chirp. I told you guys about it last week, and I'll tell you about it. I don't get paid by these people. I really don't. But so far, it's been doing pretty good. I told you guys my chiropractors went up. I was paying $40. It went up to 60 a session. I'm like, whoa, $60. That's 120 a month. I'm like, whoa. So I got me the chirp. You guys do your own research, but that's something, you know, I just wanted to share with you guys in case you have any back issues. I try things out, and if it works for me, you know, I help you guys out. I hope, hey, check it out. I don't get paid by anybody, but if it's something is good, I like to tell my friends like, yo, this is good. Check it out. So you guys are my friends. If you watch me, I consider you guys friends. So in the morning, so we hanging out. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. To be honest with you, I don't know what Meatloaf is. I've had it a couple of times with some ketchup on it, but I didn't know there was a guy named Meatloaf. I think I've heard of him, but I don't know too much about him. So I'm not gonna be fake and be like, oh, Meat. I don't know too much, but rest in peace, Meatloaf. I guess I have it up right here, anyways. I guess I could start off with that. Anybody knows anything about Meatloaf? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know anything about Meatloaf. Was he like? I don't know what song he made. What famous was he? So rest in peace, Meatloaf. There we go. I thought that guy was what's his name? Jack Black. I thought this was Jack Black. He looks like Jack Black, right? Is he a wannabe Jack Black, or is Jack Black a wannabe Meatloaf? Look, this guy looks just like Jack Black, or Jack Black looks like this guy, Meatloaf. I like Jay Leno. I don't know why a lot of people don't like Jay Leno. I like Jay Leno. So we got a lot of rest in peace, Meatloaf. I would do anything for love song. Good morning, Mary Rowe. He was 74. Lou and Petty. A lot of people. So a lot of love for Meatloaf. All right. I got a lot of love for Meatloaf. Maybe I'll listen to one of his songs later. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, hey, I know about him. I don't. Maybe I heard one of his songs. I'm not sure. But shout out to Meatloaf. This was in 2019. Bat Out of Hell. Oh, Meatloaf. Oh, look at the cover. So this is like the That Jack Black movie. See, idiots like Jack Black make you forget about the originals. Like they just the long hair fat guy. This looks like the pick of truth. Damn man. I think Jack Black killed the Meatloaf image for me. Oh, here's Meatloaf. Speaking of Meatloaf, oh, remember this? Oh, the worst school lunches caught on camera. Wow, look at this. Real cold ketchup. Oh, real gold ketchup. I know in New York we used to get the Jack Black actually hired Meatloaf to play his dad in Tenacious D. Tenacious D. This guy was pre-Jack Black. He was in the Rocky Horror Picture, so Jack is a Meatloaf wannabe. So you see, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know too much about Meatloaf, but Jack Black killed it. Good morning, Tamale Harris. Good morning. Good morning. Look at this lunch. What is these? Chicken nuggets, chicken gizzards. Ooh. I remember these pizzas. These pizzas were good. I used to eat just the cheese. The hard cold cheese was pretty good. What is this? Mac and cheese? Damn, man. Prison food is so much better. Look at the chocolate milk. Even the chocolate milk looks nasty. I remember the chocolate milk, the box was all like the same color as the chocolate. It was very appetizing. This is it. This is a chocolate milk right here. Ooh, these are some dried French fries. These are some horrible lunch teachers, I'll tell you that much. Lunch ladies. These are horrible lunch ladies. I think people in prison get better than this. Hey, good morning, Nikki Fruit Loops. Good morning, Hobo Chili Recipe. Meatloaf is Italian chorizo. I the only time I had meatloaf, ladies and gentlemen, was at school. I remember having meatloaf, and then we got to put ketchup on it. And that's the only time I remember having meatloaf. Ooh, what is this? The Philly cheese. These are some bad school teachers, man. I mean, some lunch ladies. These are some horrible lunch ladies. I think this is a lunch lady problem. I don't think this is a school problem. I think it's the lunch ladies that suck. Oh, this is disgusting. This is meatloaf, right? No, sloppy mush and an apple. Oh, I had the names here. Lasagna. This is lasagna right here. 3 nuggets and ketchup. At least the apple looks nice. This is like a prison tray. Jeez, man. I'm starting to think public school is nothing but a prison. This one looks pretty okay. Brown food and carrots. I guess this is meatloaf right here. Now, what is this? Meatloaf? Cube of cheese. Yummy burger. Oof. Grilled cheese, hot dog, and dip. Where's the hot dog? Mush and mustard. What is this, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, what is this? What kind of apple is this? This is a lunch lady problem, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lunch lady problem. This is nothing more than a lunch lady problem, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think this is a school lunch lady problem. Oh. We went New York Post took us from meatloaf to school lunches, ladies and gentlemen. All right, what's next on the agenda, ladies and gentlemen? Before we get into politics, or anything like that. It's Friday. I like to have fun on Fridays, ladies and gentlemen. We'll cover some of the stuff. I was watching Revenge of the Sis yesterday, and they played a clip of Kamala Harris, and I want to go over that one. The Kamala Harris when she was getting attacked by Savannah Guthrie. Because throughout the week, remember, folks, we've been playing videos of the media attacking Kamala, the media attacking Biden, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Last week we played Joe Scarborough going up against Biden. If the leftist media is the mainstream media turning on Biden and Kamala, this is amazing, folks. You know what? It was perhaps for the best that Trump lost the elections, to be honest. This might be a blessing in disguise. The way these people are destroying the country, Biden and Kamala, people are hating Democrats. Like, how can you defend a Democrat right now? So things happen for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps it was a good thing that Trump lost. Perhaps it was a good thing because people are realizing, oh, maybe it is not Trump's fault. When Trump was president, I was paying like $1 something for gas. Inflation wasn't so high. I could buy a house. I wonder how many people bought a house under Trump and now they can't even get one. I'm interested in probably getting a house soon, but things are expensive right now. Oh, so we have Adele crying. I don't know if you guys like Adele. I don't know. Adele tears up while announcing Las Vegas residency. Let's see what she has to say.
Hi, listen, I'm so sorry, but
Why did she tattoo her hands? I'm sorry, ladies. Why are you ladies tattooing your arms? No, Liz, I'm on YouTube over here. Why did she have to get her tattoo? Just stay nice. Liz, Biden won the election. Biden won, the most favorable president in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Biden. We love Joe Biden, right? Joe Biden is the best president. Where's Joe Biden at?
We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
The elections, right? They were fair and square. Right, YouTube? Right, YouTube? The elections was fair and square. Biden got 86 million votes. Fair and square. There was no fraud, nothing. It was fair and square. The only reason they put the pizza boxes on the windows was because it was too sunny at night, right? The sun was out in the middle of the night. It was coming in. So they put the pizza boxes on the glass. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We all know Biden is everybody loves Biden. Come on, folks. Everybody loves Kamala.
my show ain't ready. We've tried absolutely everything that we can.
Is she Jamaican? Why did she sound Jamaican right there? Me body not ready. She sounded Jamaican. Hold on.
But listen, I'm so sorry, but my show ain't ready. We've tried absolutely everything that we can to put it together in time and for it to be good enough.
Shout out to Vice President. Hey. It's not Vice President Joe Biden. It's President. Oh, no, you're right. It's President Kamala Harris and Vice President Joe Biden. Shout out to Vice President Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen.
Enough for you, but we've been absolutely destroyed by delivery delays and COVID. Half my crew, half my team are down with COVID. They still are. And it's been impossible to finish the show. And I can't give you what I have right now. And I'm gutted. And I'm sorry it's so last minute. We've been awake for over 30 hours now trying to figure it out. And
no, don't cry for me, Argentina.
We've run out of time. And
did she tattoo her hands? Why did she have tattoo? Is her hands dirty or does she have a oh my gosh.
I'm so upset and I'm really embarrassed and I'm so sorry to everyone that's traveled again. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. We're on it. We're going to reschedule all of the dates.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what she said.
We're on it right now. And I'm going to finish my show. And I'm going to get it to where it's supposed to be. Now for you. I'm so sorry. It's been impossible. We've been up against so much and it just ain't ready. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
Did somebody die? Like did somebody die or something? I don't know what happened to Adele, man. But shout out to Adele. I guess we're not gonna be seeing her show for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, something else out of the. Anybody in the chat have a Peloton? Peloton delays opening of 400 million U.S. factories as demand tanks. I hope this Peloton thing doesn't have to do with that Sex in the City thing that was going on a couple of weeks ago.
Today. Now, it's according to CNBC that it's been reported it's pausing some production. Bloomberg's Abigail Digital has more. We knew the consultants were coming in, and it looks like they're doing what they do best.
They are doing what they do best. And brutal headlines today, sending these shares absolutely tumbling, the stock down sharply with these headlines that they are suspending production of Bike for 2 months, Bike Plus until June, Tread for 6 weeks, and then Tread Plus for the rest of fiscal year 2022. Now, the reason, it has everything to do with the fact that there's no demand. So if ever there was a tell on the idea that the stay-at-home trade could be over, I would have to say this could be it, because this is really one of the stay-at-home darlings. The stock now down 86% from its peak and below its IPO price. So shares really selling off. But it's not like this is out of nowhere, because of course last year they cut their guidance. The financials have been going in the wrong direction. Revenue in particular looks like it may have peaked in third quarter of last year. They've been unprofitable over the last couple of quarters. They're expected to be
thank you, Hobo Chili Recipe, right? A Peloton, right? They're very expensive bikes. I think I've seen one. I forgot where I saw one for like, not a Peloton. It was another brand bike, but it was like $3,000 or $4,000, and it just becomes a clothing rack, right? So Peloton, like, and then it has that. I listen to the Peloton commercials all the time on Spotify. Like, come on, Peloton family. I'm over here thinking Peloton is selling a lot because they keep playing those commercials on Spotify every song after every song. I'm like, okay. There's a Peloton actually at my gym over here, and I never use it. I'm gonna start using it. My parents said I'm fat, so I gotta lose weight, ladies and gentlemen. And when my mom was home cooking, actually, it gave me more reason to start doing more home cooking because, man, food is expensive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Food is getting expensive and scarce. So a Peloton, how much is a Peloton? Like somebody $10,000, right? $4,000. You could get a regular elliptical bike. Sun's coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Got to put on the pit vibes. So Peloton, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. It just came out. The death of the reason of Meatloaf. His death was revealed. So it just popped up on the. So it says breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Meatloaf was seriously ill with COVID days before his death. All right. So right there, they're saying it, not me. So here's the report. Legendary rock singer Meatloaf has died at the age of 74. He died with his wife Deborah by his side, according to a heartbreaking Facebook post. Our hearts are broken to announce the incomparable Meatloaf Damn, I want some meatloaf now. Passed away tonight, surrounded by his wife Deborah, daughter Pearl, and Amanda, and close friends. Meatloaf album. I keep seeing Jack Black. I'm sorry. All I see is Jack Black. Why did Jack Black ruin Meatloaf? I'm like, what is this, Jack Black? Meatloaf album, Bat Out of Hell, debuted in 1977 and sold over 43 million copies worldwide and was certified 14 times platinum. I keep seeing Jack Black. I'm sorry.
So long.
Hey, don't give me a copyright. And acted in Rocky Horror Picture Show, Fight Club, and Wayne's World.
My name is Bob. Bob. Go ahead, Cornelius. You can cry.
We know how much he meant to so many of you, and we truly appreciate all of the love and support as we move through this time of grief and losing such an inspiring artist and beautiful man. We thank you for understanding our need of privacy at this time. From his heart to your souls, don't ever stop rocking. So they're saying he passed away of COVID, ladies and gentlemen. Sources told that the 74-year-old star was due to attend to a business dinner earlier this week for a show he's working on based on his classic hit, I'll Do Anything for Love. But he canceled because he was seriously ill with COVID-19. With his condition soon becoming critical, the outlet source said. Oh, damn. But was he vaccinated now? Oh, here it is. It was not clear if he had been vaccinated. Rep for the Stars did not immediately return requests for comment early Friday. So the question is, was he vaxxed or not? Right? That is the main question now.
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
So was he vaxxed or waxed? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. So it's confirmed. Breaking news: Meatloaf dead at 74 from COVID. All right, that's what the news is reporting. So everything's because of COVID. Yep. So was he vaxxed or waxed, ladies and gentlemen? Was he waxed and waxed? So rest in peace, Meatloaf. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. I'll check him out. I'll listen to some of his. So some of the stuff that he's, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta laugh a little bit. We gotta laugh at Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is not likable. We've been playing her clips on the show for a while. She is not likable. Her laugh, she has this pigeon demeanor, the fake laugh. Fake like a pigeon. If Kamala Harris doesn't remind you of a pigeon, then I don't know what will, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going to play a clip. I want to play the Kamala Harris and Savannah. Kamala Harris and Guthrie, yep. I don't want the 41 seconds. I want the longer. Okay, there's a few. We want to play a few of these then, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, take a listen to this. This is NBC. Let me make sure. This is NBC. Yep, this is NBC, ladies. This is not Fox News. This is NBC. This is wow. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
It is less than clear because 30 minutes after the news conference, the White House press secretary had to actually clarify the president's remarks.
Savannah, I'm being clear with you right now.
Yes, okay.
And so if you're interested, I'll continue to be clear, which is that
it is less than clear because 30 minutes after the news conference, the White House press secretary had to actually clarify the president's remarks.
Savannah, I'm being clear with you right now.
Yes,
okay. And so if you're interested, I'll continue to be clear.
Kamala Harris comes off as a sister with an attitude, you know. Sister with an attitude. She comes off with the attitude. Like when I used to work at Best Buy, there was a certain demographics like Kamala will come into Best Buy and want to return something that was bought 3 months ago, and the return policy is 30 days. I never forget this because I worked customer service at one time, and I didn't like it. So I started just selling iPods, and I was pretty good at it when the iPods came out with the touch wheel. So people would come in returning MP3 players at the time, CD players, Walkmans, without receipts. So whenever I saw a sister with an attitude, right? S-A-W-A, whatever. Sister, S-W-A, sister with attitude. Right? You get a Lizzo coming in. Lizzo walks into Best Buy wanting to return a broken radio. She'll give you attitude, child, and then I gotta call the manager, and I'm over here arguing with the lady, and the manager will like, just give it to her, just give her a refund, give her a gift card, and give her money back. I'm like, what? So we got to give her like three for $100 stereo. Got to give her money back, a gift card, and a coupon or something like that. I'm like, after that, I just finished arguing with her, going back and forth. The manager comes and overrides it. Yeah, just give it to her. Give it to her. So, when the Kamala, will come to Best Buy to return something, this is how they sound. This is, excuse me.
And so if you're interested, I'll continue to be clear, which is.
So they would say like, I'll continue to be clear that this radio broke on me 80 days after I paid for it. I understand that the receipt says 30 days, but you don't understand. My ancestors went through slavery, and you need to take back this radio from my ancestors. And I'm like, oh my gosh, let me get a manager. Can I get a manager at customer service? Is code 885. Can I get a manager at customer service? And the manager would come and just give her whatever the hell she wanted. And then you just feel, child, please. Oh, yeah. At the time, I was 18 years old. I was 18 years old working at, 19. I was working at Best Buy. I got that one. Child, please. Can I speak to a manager? I'm like, oh. Good. Can I get a manager to customer service? Child, please. And then I'm like, oh, man. So when Kamala Harris would come into Best Buy to return something, you get that kind of attitude. There's another clip we got over here. Sister with an attitude over here. Oh.
Probably will invade Ukraine.
Let's go check out Sister with an attitude, Kamala.
The president said yesterday, among other things, that he thinks that Putin probably will invade Ukraine. Later, he said he wasn't sure, but he said he probably will go in. Is that, for all intents and purposes, acknowledging that this threat of severe sanctions that the administration has made is having no effect on Putin, that he's actually not deterred by it?
Well, I'm not going to psychoanalyze President Putin of Russia, but I will tell you this. It is clear to us that the decision is probably in his hands.
That's right.
The president said yesterday among...
So these people, right, they care more about the borders of Ukraine than they care about the borders of America. Biden, Kamala, right, the greatest presidents, right? Because a lot of smart people voted for Kamala and Biden, right? 85 million smart people. The smartest people in America voted for Biden and Kamala, right? If you don't believe me, I got proof for you, ladies and gentlemen. Only the smartest people in this country voted for them. And here's the proof.
Say, I told you to do Biden. Now we done lost a damn vote. We done lost a vote. That's gonna go to Trump. God damn. I'm worshiping these people like they're fucking God. Ain't nobody worshiping them. But God damn it, Chris, we need somebody in there with motherfucking sense. He vote independent. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know what I said do when you go in there. You go. That's what I did. No, you did. You go in there. This shit funny. I told you. I said go Democrat Biden. Now there's a fucking vote that we done lost that can fucking go to Trump. This is why I don't do politics. I will never do this again. He said he ain't gonna vote again.
85 million people voted for Joe Biden, ladies. Joe Biden, 85 million people voted for Joe Biden. There you go. That's your proof right there. That's your proof right there that the smartest people vote for Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen. Vice President Kamala Harris, she's getting dunked on by the media, not even Fox News, but This is amazing. I really want to document this.
Period. And I will tell
Period.
you that part of the
Mhm.
posture that we have taken is grounded in the respect and the value we place in sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Madam
And in
Vice
particular, in
President,
this case,
I'm sorry
the
to interrupt.
sovereignty and territorial
Yeah.
integrity of Ukraine.
Of course, and
So
I'm
we
so
are
sorry
very
to interrupt,
clear,
but
and we've had,
it is less than clear because 30 minutes after the news conference,
in this case,
Look at the reporter cutting off the vice president of the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go back here.
and territorial integrity.
Madam
And in
Vice
particular, in
President,
this case,
I'm sorry
the
to interrupt.
sovereignty and territorial integrity of
Look at that smile. I don't buy your BS. Like, I don't buy your BS. Look at Savannah Guthrie. I don't buy your BS. Like, you got to cut her off right there. You're cutting off the the president of the United States, Kamala Harris, right here.
integrity of Ukraine.
Of course, and
So
I'm
we
so
are
sorry
very
to interrupt,
clear,
but
and we've had
it is less than clear because 30 minutes after the news conference, the White House press secretary had to actually clarify the president's remarks.
Savannah, I'm being clear with you right now.
Yes, okay.
And so if you're interested, I'll continue to be clear. Period. And I will tell you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I don't like these headphones. I got to get back the original ones I had because these headphones are kind of uncomfortable. We're gonna go from one Eminem, Kamala, to another Eminem, ladies and gentlemen. I just saw this. I just saw this right now. Let me touch up on this. Where's the M&Ms? They changing the M&Ms, ladies and gentlemen. M&Ms are getting a refreshed look to reflect on today's society, ladies and gentlemen. I remember during the Christmas time, they kept playing the M&M commercial, the old commercial. Oh my gosh. Oh, now we're gonna get gay M&Ms. Oh my gosh, man. Stupid M&Ms, man. Might as well just make a bunch of M&Ms that have H-O-M. H-O-M M&Ms, so I could just spell out homo every time I eat M&Ms. Bunch of homosexuals at M&M, man. I'm guessing that's where they're going here. Right? Just make some H-O-M M&Ms. I go, oh, look, I just spelled out homo. I'm a homo for eating these. Please do not say the word equality or inclusive. Please do not say equality, M&Ms, or inclusive.
Come on, we go. You know what? It's you.
What is this? This is the tranny M&M. This has to be the tranny M&M because, like, this M&M has no color or no gender binary. This is the transgender M&M. I've never seen this blue one before. Where they don't have he or she.
You know what? It's you.
Oh, for fun kind. What about mankind? You can't put oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over here, Eminem. Everything is. Why can't they just leave things alone? The chocolate candies that melt in your mouth and not in your hands are giving fans a new way to love their favorite treat. Mars Incorporated announced Thursday that they will be redesigning their M&M mascots The array of rainbow-colored talking chocolate balls. The 6 refreshed characters are most notably snorting cocaine. The green M&Ms have thrown out her high-heeled boots for sneakers, while the brown candy is wearing lower heels. What? The brown candy, my people. How come they didn't just make a black M&M? What's up with that? Wait, what's up, LL? Let's go Cowboys. I can't wait to draft day. I can't wait for the combines. I'm already ready for next season, man. I'm already looking forward to the future, man. Forget about now, man. I'm looking forward to the future. So the 6 refreshed characters are most... All right, so they took out the high... There we go, look. I told you this was a transsexual M&M. The green and brown M&Ms chill out by the sea in their new look. We take a deep look at our characters, both inside and out, and have evolved their look, personalities, and backstories to be more representative of today's society, a brand representative said. As the world changes, so do we. I don't like the way the world is changing, though. That's the problem. You know, a lot of us don't like the way the world is changing. That's the problem over here. You know, you see, we play on this show the teachers that teach your kids, all these crazy professors. Right? One of the pages that I like to go to on Twitter is called Libs or TikTok. I love this page, Libs or TikTok. And whenever I want to prove a point, like, oh, legal, you're being mean to the leftists. They're good people. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go check out the behave. Let's check out the mentality. So I really appreciate this Twitter page, Libs or TikTok. It gives me a reason not to have TikTok. And I could just go to this Twitter handle, Twitter page, Libs or TikTok, and see the mentality of how these people think. That is the one beautiful thing about TikTok. We get to go in the minds of these people and how do they think. And then you start realizing, you know what? I am normal. I am the normal one here. I am a man. I am normal for being a man, calling myself a man. I am the normal one. These people are not. How can you be in the side of these people that love abortions, that hate God, that voted for Joe Biden? You know, like, how can you be in the side of these people? How? They worship the devil. They worship Satan. They hate everything that's good. They hate the nuclear family. They hate when people have both of their parents. They shame you for having 2 parents. Oh, you got a mom and dad. Oh, you suck. You got a mom and dad. You're an idiot for having a mom and dad and a sibling, and you're living in a house. Oh, you get that? You have a trust fund and you have a scholarship. Oh, what are you? Oh, you ever seen how the black community shames other blacks for being? Oh, you're white. Oh, look at you dressing all proper. Oh, you white. Oh, you live with your mom and dad. Oh, you white. You want to be white. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with living like the Wonder Years? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting to live in the house with the picket fence with a family? What's wrong with that? So you see, oh, they shame you. I used to get when I was in public school. Oh, you're not wearing Jordans. Oh, you dressed up. Oh, where you going? You got a job interview after school? Like, you could even go to school dressed up nice. If you're not wearing your Jordans, your baggy jeans, and the new Coogee, you're like, oh, you geek, you nerd. Ah, get out of here. So let's go to the mentality of these people on the left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to what this intelligent Joe Biden voter had to say.
So if you can show me someone who goes to the gym and like works out and like cares a lot about like their health, who doesn't have orthorexia or some other form.
The hell is orthorexia?
Form of eating disorder, or who doesn't like do this because of like deep-rooted internalized fat phobia and just like hatred for fat people and disgust for fat people, then I will believe that health culture, like being healthy, isn't always bad. But until I find that person, until I find someone who goes to the gym and like cares about their fucking fitness and whatever, and doesn't hate fat people, doesn't equate fitness to health, and doesn't have an eating disorder that they pretend is just like gains, then I'll change my mind. This is all to say that I think gym culture, diet culture, health culture, fitness culture is inherently fat phobic, ableist, and like capitalism, like very capitalist, very colonial. Okay.
So colonial, white, right? Being fit, being healthy is white, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm talking about. So this is me, right? I used to be fat. Let me take myself out of here. I don't know if you guys I saw the background. So I hate being fat. You got to have some fat phobia, right? You got to hate being fat to lose weight. If you love being fat, you're going to be comfortable in being fat. This is coming from a fat man. I'm still considering myself fat. My parents told me I was fat. They're like, you got to lose that belly. I'm like, you're right. I do got a belly, ladies and gentlemen. I am kind of fat. I don't like being fat. I do have a fat phobia. Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, you disgusting fat phobic, because that motivates you to lose some weight. You got to be motivated. If you love being fat, you love being content, you love being unhealthy. Like I bet you this specimen. Oh, my bad. Had to stream. This specimen right here is vaxxed and waxed. I bet you any money, ladies and gentlemen, this specimen, right, is
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
vaxxed and waxed specimen. They're the ones that are always telling you how to live your life, right? How to live your life. Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to Austin, Texas real quick. Check this out. Austin, Texas. Empty shelves. Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Mesa, Arizona, ladies and gentlemen. Campbell, Kentucky area. Empty shelves. Oh, let me take. Oh, you guys can see my nip. Let me take that stuff up from the back. This looks disgusting. There we go. Empty shelves, ladies and gentlemen. Empty shelves. Look at this. Parksburg, Pennsylvania, January 18th, 2022. Empty shelves, Joe Biden. Major Central, Wisconsin. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, good morning, Andrew Order. Good morning. Empty shelves are coming. My parents were over. I even showed them some supermarkets over here had empty shelves, but we still have a lot of food here. Oh, look at this. I love this page. Live the TikTok. What increases the risk? Which factors increase the risk of sleep-related infant deaths? Aged younger than 12 months, systematic racism. So systematic racism, ladies and gentlemen, are killing babies more than abortions. Unbelievable. Certain medical conditions, safe sleep environments and position. Systematic racism are killing infants in their sleep. This is the M&M, right? When they said M&Ms want to reflect to today's, the way we are today. This is it. Systematic racism. What the hell is systematic racism? What the hell is that? You know why the store shelves are empty? Because of systematic racism. Here in Florida, we're still stocked pretty well, but now I don't feel bad actually buying food buckets. Yeah, I said it. No, you should buy food buckets. I got a bunch of canned food. I bought rice. My parents left me a Costco card. I don't like Costco, but I do like the fact that Costco has those big bags of rice. I'm gonna go make another purchase of rice and beans at Costco, and I'm gonna start buying some food. You gotta buy some food. Patriot Supply got 10 years of it. So I know there's ways of making your own food buckets. You buy the rice and then you put it in one of those, I forgot the Mylar papers, the Mylar, and then you put it in a bucket. You can make your own food bucket. Because the thing about the food bucket is they have a lot of sodium. And I'm not trying to get a heart attack while I'm trying to survive. You feel me? You feel me, ladies and gentlemen? You feel me? But I know I need some, you probably got to put some sodium in there. So let me check this out.
Anyway.
So let's check out this. We're having fun today a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday. I'm not going too crazy on the heavy politics today. It's Friday. We like to have fun. We'll check up on the pigeon in a couple of minutes. I might do a pigeon stream this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Most likely I'll be doing a pigeon stream this Sunday. It's been a while. So
if that's what you're doing, I respect it.
Well, I appreciate that, miss. But in any event,
What the
I'm
fuck
gonna
did
get.
you just call me?
I said, miss.
The fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong calling you miss? What just happened?
Do you call people that?
Miss.
What the fuck do you call people that for?
So this is happening. Sorry, I did not mean to offend you. It's just me being polite. I didn't call you ma'am. I didn't call
I
you
don't
ma'am.
care about, like, why are you calling people miss?
It's just like me calling somebody sir. I'm calling you miss. I don't mean to offend you. I'm sorry.
she looking like a man.
Okay. Well, I definitely made you angry, so I apologize. And good night. And she left. So that,
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if anybody's dating nowadays. I don't know how people date nowadays. There's no way of dating now. Politics ruins everything, ladies and gentlemen. Politics ruins everything. Teacher at NPSD caught on camera taping a mask to a student's face. This is outrageous. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. These are the teachers taking care of your kids. These are the teachers right here, folks. Why would you trust your kids with these people? Why? Hey, how's it going, Stephen Medvin? Ladies and gentlemen, why trust your kids with these people? Why? Why? I love the lives of TikTok because you get to see all these crazy leftists. I bet you this is a teacher right here. You know who's the teacher if they colored their hair and their.
So here are some ways to help support your LGBTQ students with very minimal effort.
I knew she was a teacher. See, you could tell who's a teacher now. When they're healthy, very healthy, right? Very healthy is another way of saying she is very healthy, ladies and gentlemen. She looks like she likes to eat a lot of gluten-free hamburgers from McDonald's and a lot of vegan-friendly chicken nuggets from Popeyes. I knew this was a teacher. Whenever they have their hair dyed, they're a teacher.
Step 1 is to normalize pronouns in your classroom. So a great way to do this is at the beginning of your class to use pronouns in an icebreaker activity. So ask for your students' pronouns regardless of their identity. This can be really helpful for LGBTQ students, and I also share my own pronouns as well as have them in my email signature, and I made sure they're in my TikTok bio. Another great and helpful
TikTok is like the worst, best thing ever.
thing to do is to switch up your greetings. So I like to avoid gendered language when I talk to my students, so I don't use words like guys or ladies and gentlemen. Instead,
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say ladies and gentlemen anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Professor, that I offended you, ladies and gentlemen.
All choose terms like folks, or my students really like guys, gals, and non-binary pals. They really relate to that. And sometimes I even refer to them as different
Tina, that's what makes it so delicious. That's why people promote McDonald's so much.
animals, just to keep it light and fun. So those are some ways to help support your LGBTQ students. So here are
These are the people teaching your kids, ladies and gentlemen. Why send your kids to public school, folks? Who don't just I bet you this is another professor.
And the professor told us all to change our names and put our pronouns next to our names. He made us. So I just had a Zoom meeting for a class, and the professor told us all to change our names and put our pronouns next to our names. He made us do it. And as a non-binary student, let me just say, if you are a professor, please do not do that. Encourage your students to do that, that's fine, but don't make them. Because while yes, it is nice to normalize introducing yourself with your pronouns, and it can be very gender affirming for your trans-binary people in the class, but as a non-binary student, that stressed me the fuck out. Because I have to make the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, between professors, that the one we just played before, and students like this, imagine you being normal in this kind of environment. I the college degree behind me, I got it 3 years ago, back in 2018. No, I got it back in 2017, 4 years ago, back in 2017. I had professors like the one before, and I had classmates like this non-binary, whatever it is. Whatever binary this is, I had classmates like this. So I was a fish swimming in a pond full of whatever the hell these things are, starfishes or jellyfishes or blowfishes, whatever the hell these things want to be called. Right? I'm a tuna, baby. I'm a strong tuna swimming in this pool of these idiots, starfishes and blowfishes. This is when you send your kids to public school, they turn out to be like this. This is what's coming out of public schools. This is the future. These are the nurses. These are the doctors. These are the firefighters. And we're cops. This is the crop of talent that you're getting your stuff from. What is this guy going to grow up to be? Or what? I mean, sorry. Oops, sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to call this nine binary. I'm getting confused. My brain is hurting, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
Doing the pigeon.
Sorry, folks. My brain is hurting right now. I don't know what to call these people anymore. I don't want YouTube to censor me. I don't want YouTube to like, give me a ban because I misgendered this non-binary individual that voted for Biden. I don't want to offend these kind of people, So hold on, my brain is burning, ladies and gentlemen. This is how my brain feels right now. Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más por mi brillar. Chinga, Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo. That's how my brain was feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. Like Fernando getting his heart broken. That's how my brain was feeling right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Ooh. These crazy people, ladies and gentlemen. These crazy, crazy people. And speaking of crazy people, ladies and gentlemen, on Fridays, we like to have a little fun. We cover Biden. We cover Kamala. We cover these individuals, ladies and gentlemen. But there's one individual that we just have to keep up with. It's a congressional candidate. This could probably be the next Kamala Harris, ladies and gentlemen. If this person wins Congress, ladies and gentlemen, just in case this person is running for Congress, ladies and gentlemen, the pigeon, ladies and gentlemen, is running for Congress at the 33rd Congressional District of California. And we know Kirsten W. has passed away 2 weeks ago. And this individual has just making videos about Kirsten to grow her base, to grow her following, using a dead woman's name over and over again to gain more followers. She's doing everything that Kirsten did, going on Telegram. And just, you know, if anybody here's watching me that's from the Kirsten breaking news video I did, I welcome you. I thank you. I hope you've been enjoying my shows. But this individual right here is running for Congress for the 33rd Congressional District of California. This individual doesn't even live in America. Right? We like to seek the truth. We like to talk about the truth. I talk about the truth in a different way. You know how YouTube censors, Twitter, Facebook. There's ways of speaking about the truth. Let me take this pigeon out the way. Let me take the pigeon away for a second because I'm talking here. Palate cleanse.
Doing the pigeon.
So we're going to cover this pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. This is one unhinged pigeon. For those of you that are new watching, I'm going to do a pigeon stream on Sunday evening, most likely 7 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. Eastern, most likely. I'll post it up. I'll let you guys know. But it's hard keeping up with this pigeon. So that's why on the shows, little by little, I play a little bit of it. Just to, you know, a little bit of breadcrumbs, right? We're going to get the breadcrumbs out. And then on Sunday, I'm going to break all this stuff down. It's a lot. It's a lot to break down. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's cover the latest pigeon video. I haven't watched it yet, but let's check it out.
Time.
Oh.
But it's also hard to only have one because we don't know at what point we are going to get deleted. So, sort of similar names. Some are page for Trump with the number 4 to do updates and, you know, to do whatever, you know. I unpublished all the pages towards the end of the year. And the reason why I did that is because a lot of times we are so sick of the censorship and everything else, right? So I just wanted to sort of take some time off stress. It does become very stressful. I unpublished my pages for a couple of weeks, you know. Why
are there always dogs barking? Why does it sound like dogs are being harmed when she makes a video? Like nobody that watches her ever point that out. Why are your dogs always barking? Always cats meowing, dogs barking. Like, don't you have control of your animals?
This the Paloma 4 with the number 4 Trump page in different people. So for those of you who have found my other page or other pages.
Oh my gosh, 2 minutes of the same thing.
She has a sister that used to who are only here. I want to share this update with you. Yesterday, I spoke to one of Kristen's oldest friends, right? One of her oldest friends. And apparently she has a sister that used to live in West Hollywood. Hi, Christian. So
she's over here talking about Kirsten who passed away. And she talks to people. It's like you're spilling the tea, the gossip. How come you weren't part of the memorials with Kirsten's real friends? How come you only do videos by yourself about Kirsten to gain followers and viewers? How come you haven't done like raise money for the funeral or donated to the funeral or donated to her memorial or done something like that? Everything has been about you promoting your name, your brand, your congressional campaign. Because you said you talked to the dead, right? You spoke to Kirsten, and Kirsten from the dead said, "Oh, you're gonna win for Congress," and this is what you're feeding her audience that are now following you. Oh, Kirsten spoke to me from the dead and said that I'm going to run for Congress, and don't forget the haters. We're calling you out, Pigeon. We've been covering this, Pigeon, for a while, and now bringing dead people into this to raise your viewers and your followers, and you just keep making videos every day about her. Let her rest in peace. Can you let Kirsten rest in peace? Let people mourn. Let her family mourn. Why are you talking about her family, making videos talking about her family? Let her rest in peace. This is very disgusting, Pigeon. This is a congressional candidate for the 33rd Congressional District of California, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the next AOC, ladies and gentlemen. I'm warning people, do not vote for this Pigeon. This kid's the next AOC. At least I want to date AOC, ladies and gentlemen. I admit it on my show. I do want to date AOC.
Oh,
Call me AOC. Call me.
She used to live in West Hollywood, and so obviously very familiar with Los Angeles, right? So we're hoping to be able to find out, not find.
She lives in Tijuana and wants to run for Congress in the 33rd District of California. She doesn't pay taxes. She doesn't have residency in the United States of America. She's a dual citizen. So where's your loyalty? Mexico or America? Mexico or America? You can't be loyal to both. Where's your loyalty at? Why do you live in one country and always talking about another country? Just like people question, why am I always talking about New York, living in Texas? Shout out to the Cowboys. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. Ride or die with the Cowboys.
Find out. We know exactly where she used to live, but what we're trying to try to find her and see if she's still there, and if she was able to do anything regarding Kristen, her sister. So that was completely new to me yesterday. Completely new. I had no idea that Kristen had a sister in LA, in West Hollywood, of all places. Somebody mentioned that she had done a live video with her sister, which I didn't know about.
So much of a friend that you are that you don't know her family or anything about that. You were supposedly in LA the day she was sick in the hospital on the 31st, right? You went to a party. Instead of visiting your friend who was dying, your best friend who was dying in a hospital in LA, you didn't bother to go. You decided to go to the party without her. And you left your friend all alone dying. So after your friend dies, is then you start making videos about Kirsten every day, 3 videos a day, because it gets you followers, it gets you views. Your only quest of going viral. All you want to do is go viral, 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 viral. That's your main goal, to go viral, to be famous, to be YouTube famous, to be Facebook famous. That is your goal as a Pigeon. This Pigeon has nothing else to talk about. If you watch one of her videos, it's the same crap over and over again with a bunch of sounding like a donkey with your teeth. You look like a donkey with your nose, and you look like a donkey, and you sound like a donkey. Yeah, look at your nose. You sound like a donkey. You look like a donkey. You sound like a donkey.
And in any case, I didn't know where her sister was at. But now, through one of her, like I said, oldest friends that she's been friends with for many decades, for a few decades, I found out that that sister lived in West Hollywood at some point, and whether she's still there.
I'm gonna find the article, or there has to be a study that narcissistic people hold the camera this way. Always look, you can see through the reflection of the glass. I'll show you guys. The way she's holding the camera the whole time. I can't do a video like that. I can't do videos like this. My arm is already hurting just holding my hands out like this. Imagine doing this. Just holding holding up your phone like this. right? Matt, like that's like holding a mirror. She does like 50-minute videos like this. That's narcissistic, man. Always showing your face. Even when she goes visit the border, right? She's making a video of her face. You know, I'm making videos. I show people the landscape, the parades. Nobody wants to see your face, my face. People want to see the action, right? If you're out there doing IRL streaming in real life, if you're out there streaming stuff, people want to see the action. Like Action Kid. Shout out to Action Kid. He has the YouTube channel, Action Kid. He's always walking around and showing the sights and the sounds. And that's how you do a in real life video. You show the surroundings. People want to see that. I used to do that on Facebook.
There or somewhere in LA, it's what's yet to be determined. But at least we know that much, So, this.
Let's see how many times this donkey says and.
This person that I've been talking to, she had a friendship with Kirsten of decades. So she's not even on social media. She's not even on social media. She's just pretty devastated about what happened to her friend and the fact that she wasn't able to do much more for so many reasons, which we've talked a lot about, and which I completely understand and 100% understand. But in the end, even though she doesn't care about social media, even though she doesn't care about
she's at a loss for words. The words just can't come to her brain fast enough. She always has to be and like a donkey. And yeah. I think that's how a donkey sounds, right? And
followers or any of that. She cares about her friend, her friend's name, her friend's dignity being her name being respected.
Exactly. Respect her dignity. Respect Kirsten. Stop talking about her every day. Let her rest. Wait till the official report comes out. Then you maybe want to give an update. You're telling people she died of this, she died of that, she had this, she had that, she did this procedure, she did this, her family. Who are you to speak on her? Are you her lawyer? Are you her representative? Are you her PR representative? Who are you to be talking about a dead person? You know what? Who needs enemies when you have a friend like this, spilling your beans, sharing your screenshots? You don't want this kind of individual as your friend, ladies and gentlemen. You see how she's treating Kirsten after she passed away? Imagine how she would treat you when you pass away if you're her friend. Don't do that. This pigeon, go to her page. She's sharing Kirsten's messages, their conversations, their voice message. She shared one of her voice messages on her page. What kind of cycle does that for? Oh, she does it for views. And if anybody cannot see that, then I don't know what to tell you. If you're not seeing what this pigeon is doing on the grave of Kirsten, I don't know what to tell you. You know what she's doing? She's doing Weekend at Bernie's part 5 already. No, part 3. My bad. This is the 3rd week Kirsten W. has passed away. Kirsten W. passed away on January 6th. Today is January 21st. What, 15 days, 2 weeks? You've been doing Weekend at Bernie's with her body, parading her around for your views. Now you're back on one of your older pages, parading her body. Now you're doing Weekend at Bernie's part 3 at a different page. You're doing it at Telegram, on your Facebook, now on your other page to get more views. Let me talk about Kirsten over here to get more people to follow this page. Hey, Pigeon, when are you running for Congress? When are you going to be doing congressional videos? I'm waiting. We're waiting. I'll cover congressional candidates. We cannot wait to see your congressional speeches. What are you going to do for the people of the 33rd Congressional District? What are you doing for the people of LA? When are you going to campaign? When are you going to visit your constituents? When? Oh, that's right. You live in Mexico. You don't live in the United States of America. You don't even live in the own district that you're running for. How is that? How can you be at 2 places at once? How is that? Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. Yeah. A Mexican journalist passed away, got murdered in the border. I didn't cover that.
You know, like I said, they were friends for a long time, and she says, you know, she goes, I'm not even on the internet, and they've been sending me stuff, and I'm like, whoa, you know, like she doesn't have social media or any of that. I'm assuming email or something. I'm not really sure how, but I think in the end,
and man, she could become. I'm telling you, Pigeon is like Kamala and AOC mixed into one, ladies and gentlemen. She's Hillary Clinton, AOC, and Kamala mixed in one. Pigeon is as old as Hillary Clinton, right? Hear me out. She's as old as Hillary Clinton. She thinks she's as young as AOC, and she's all out crazy like AOC. And she has that laugh and that evil Kamala spirit, ladies and gentlemen. This Pigeon right here is all three of them, all wrapped up in a burrito, right? If you want to go to a political Chipotle, you be like, let me get a flour tortilla. Let me get a little bit of the Kamala. Let me get some of the Kamala. Let me get some of that Hillary right there. All right, thank you. Let me get some of that Klobuchar. Yeah, let me get some of that Klobuchar. Let me get some of that Inhale Omar guac right there. Okay. Let me get some AOC sauce. You wrap up that burrito and you get this Pigeon. You get yourself this Pigeon burrito right there, ladies and gentlemen. This Pigeon only attacks conservatives. She only attacks men. Or now she's attacking Anna Paulina Luna. She's attacking this other congressional candidate that ran, I think her name, Jimena Savrid. I forgot. I think her name is Jimena Savidra or Jasmine Savrid. I gotta look it up. But this Pigeon only attacks people from Latinos for Trump. Shout out to Scammers Exposed. Shout out to John Leone. This Pigeon only attacks on the right. Like people want to say punching right. That's all she does. And then if she sees somebody else eating, like she sees Oscar making money, Oscar is eating right because Oscar goes out and work. Anthony Aguero goes out and work. She even attacks Hareem. Hareem goes out and work. She even attacks me. I go out. We go out. People go out to work. Men, we all go out to work. Well, I don't go out in the streets. I do my videos here. I don't know. But we're working here. And she gets mad when other people are successful. She gets jealous. She's like, how come people are not donating to me? She uses dogs to get her donations. We go out and work. We create content. I'm a content creator. I wake up in the morning and do research to create content. But with the Pigeon doing her funny video, her videos, I turn it into content. And I appreciate the Pigeon doing videos. By all means, please, Pigeon, keep making more videos. I want you to make more videos. And you make a video attacking me, please use my name so people can come and watch my videos. Right? Send them my way. And you know what? I'll win your viewers over. I'm confident in that because I put hard work in my videos. And like I said, every video I'm trying to be better and better and better. So Pigeon, please make a video of me. I'm daring you already. Please make a video attacking me. Send some of your viewers my way. Please. But you wouldn't because I will win them over with my charisma and my charm, if I have any. I have a little.
Because she was friends with her for so many years, because she honestly was the only
one
I feel that tried to do.
No, she cannot. This Pigeon cannot even make a tamale, a taco, enchilada, or café con leche. This Pigeon cannot do anything. You know what she can do is a bunch of hocus pocus. She's good at that hocus pocus stuff. You know, she likes to go like Hillary Clinton. a little bit of dasher and basher and mix it up. I don't even know how a little bit of spice in the I don't even know the witches spells. Remember like the witches in the cartoon? They got that big bow and they're throwing like stuff in there, like hocus pocus stuff in there, like that's what the pigeon does. Spirit cooking, right? I think it's called spirit cooking. I think that's what the pigeon does. And I gotta say one thing, as a person that loves dogs and cats and animals, why is she allowing a lot of dogs to pass away? She takes in these dogs from the streets and they die under her watch. Why not leave the dogs out in the streets? They're better off living in the streets than being under your care, because all the dogs you raise money for end up passing away, right? I said on Monday or on Tuesday's episode or Wednesday, I don't know which day it was, when the pigeon uses her animals for donations, is because she's going to go take a big trip. So now she's going to take another trip. We talked about that, Arena Clark. We talked about the supply chain earlier in the show. I showed some pictures. It's going to get worse. We talked about the food buckets. We say just stock up on stuff. Stock up on stuff.
Anything to help her. She wants to see all of this just be put to rest. And I think getting a hold of the family and perhaps knowing if there was, a funeral or anything like that, or just knowing, exactly what happened to Kristen would just bring a lot of peace to her as a friend of so many years.
So leave her alone. Let people have their peace. Let her rest in peace.
And probably to a lot of thousands of people who are not only believing a lot of stuff that's not true, but also that care for her and that just really want to know exactly what happened. So anyway, for those of you who are not following this page yet,
you're welcome, Marina. Check me out. Check out my house show. We talk. I enjoy seeing new faces. Thank you, Arena Clark. Hope you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the little bell. I'm live every day at the same time, 7:30 in the morning. We cover that stuff all the time, and let's just say I speak the truth without saying it obviously. Hope you guys get the way I say certain things. All right. So
all of you to follow this page as well, please. I'll be using this for a couple weeks. Then I have another one that I also would like to use. And there's a reason why I'm doing that.
Yes, because you want to gain more followers on your old pages. Using Kirsten W's dead body, like a Weekend at Bernie's.
They constantly block us, okay?
Now you're going to start blaming Facebook and everything for being... Shut up.
As soon as they see our reach go up, they censor us. They start sending messages. Getting messages.
Here she goes, playing the victim card, playing the victim. Guys, they're censoring you, playing the victim now. Always play the victim card, and now you bring out the woman card. She got a lot of leftist tactics, Pigeon. And this is why I cannot wait till you start doing congressional videos, videos, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, yep, no more dual citizen lawmakers. She's a dual citizen. How is she living in Mexico and running for office in California? Ladies and gentlemen, comment on the comment section. And I appreciate that, Arena Clark. I got you. Comment, ladies and gentlemen. Give shout outs. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, giving me 90 minutes in the morning. Hopefully I get you to work on time. Hope I made your work day a little bit, quicker. An hour and a half at work watching me makes the time go by quicker. And the best part is you're getting paid for it. So I cover a lot of social issues, what's going on social media, some politics, a little bit of everything, just to get some knowledge. And I wanted to create a show that, you could listen to it in an hour and a half and get as much information as you can of what's going on in the world without commercials. Because I love talk radio. I listen to talk radio all the time. But I hate the commercials. They talk for like 10 minutes. They go to commercial for 6 minutes. A bunch of My Pillow commercials and Birch Gold commercials. And then they come back, talk for 3 minutes. Then they go back to commercials with My Pillow commercials. And then They come back and talk for another 15 minutes. Then they go to commercial again, give you the news, the weather, and that's 1 hour of a show. So I try to give you as much information I can, and I'm trying to be better and better every show, folks. So I upgraded the equipment. Thank you to you guys for sponsoring the show, and I really enjoy doing this, folks. So I might go live tomorrow to make up for the week for the short shows. I had my parents over. Shout out to my parents. They should be at the airport right now, getting ready to board, going back home. I had a great week with them. It was a good time. I felt good, hosting my parents in my own place. So it was cool. It was cool. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys. Please comment, say good morning, say goodbye, say hello, say happy Friday. I like to give people shout outs because I wouldn't be doing this show if you guys weren't watching. So I appreciate you guys. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Comment, ladies and gentlemen. Where's the man cave? Comment, ladies and gentlemen. Comment. Hit that like button, comment. Because I want to give you guys some shout outs. The more you comment, and the more I remember you. See, now I know Arena Clark. See, I appreciate that. I enjoy seeing new faces. I'm in the business of winning people over. I like turning no's into yes. I like when people tell me no, okay. It's a challenge accepted. Thank you for the no. When people, I don't like legal. Okay, you don't like me, just watch me for one show. Watch me a couple of shows. If I can't win you, then you have a reason to. Just give me a try. 30 minute guarantee. I think I should come up with that. 30-minute guarantee. If you don't like me in 30 minutes, I mean, I can't give you your money back, but I mean, 30 minutes, folks. Give me 30 minutes and I'll give you the word. Shout out to Hakeem. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Irrational Times for this awesome song. So Sunday, pigeon stream. God willing, I should do a pigeon stream. Shout out to Nikki Johnson. Shout out to Nikki Johnson right there in the chat. Shout out to Super Spurg. Shout out to Nikki Fruit Loops 370. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Steven Medved. Shout out to Rational Time. Shout out to the lovely assistant. Shout out to Hakeem. Shout out to Mary Rowe. Shout out to Diane LaRussa. Thank you. Appreciate you. Shout out to Swallow Limosa. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Super Spurg. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Nikki Fruit Loops. Shout out to Arena Clark. Shout out to Steven Medvedev. Shout out to Liz Bauer. She's trying to look like Beyonce. Shout out to 12 Pack. Shout out to Arena Clark. Wild Thing. Sometimes it has that Wild Thing feel, right? Wild Thing. At the man cave. Shout out to Super Spurg. Shout out to CK Benzona. Thank you for the coffee. Shout out to Thirsty Drunk. Shout out to Deborah Cerna. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to CK Benzona. Shout out to Desmond Was Destroyed. Shout out to Jetty. Shout out to Slander Bob. Shout out to Cheeseburger. Shout out to Scott Scott D.Y. Oh, jeez. Scott oh, my gosh. I'm stuck. Help me. I'm stuck with this name. Scott DeJorn. Scott DeJorn. That's the Wild Thing. Sometimes it gets kind of hot. Shout out to Gina Gray. Shout out the man cave. Shout out to Crypto, Mr. Crypto. Shout out to LL. Open up the L bar already. Let's go. Shout out to the Redacted Computer. Shout out to Swally Limosa. Shout out to Yeti. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Mary Rowe. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to Tina Harnaga. Another day. Shout out Mr. Crypto. Down at the man cave. Shout out to Boca Bradley. Real man like legal Latino. Living life like Evil Knievel. Shout out to Boca Bradley. Shout out to Swami Mommy. Shout out to CK Benzona. Shout out to Tina Harnaga. Did I get everybody? Shout out to Rocket Man, Rocky Matrix. Where's Andrew Audio? Shout out to Andrew Audio. There we go. Shout out to Andrew Audio. Shout out to LDG of Geeks and Joy. Shout out to Angela Rico. And the shit down at the Man Cave. Shout out to Angela Rico. Did I get everybody? Shout out to Allison Craig. Nice to see you live, Allison Craig. Nice to see you live. Shout out to Pamela Hernandez. Shit, I just got a Charlie horse. Jeez. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Andrew Audio. Shout out to Irrational Time. Shout out to the lovely assistant. Shout out, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm missing any. Shout out to Roots Cajon. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to Tamale Harris. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I may go live tomorrow, maybe, but I'm most likely definitely going live Sunday night for a pigeon stream. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Oscar Blue. Shout out to Anthony Aguero. Go check out Daywave, ladies and gentlemen. JJ Stoner, Revenge's Assist, Nightwave. Go check those guys out. Shout out to Angela Rico. Thank you for tuning in. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I got everybody. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Diane La Rosa. Shout out to John Guthrie. Shout out to Irina Clark. Shout out to Liz Bauer. Seeing you. I love seeing new faces. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Deborah Serna. Thank you. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. God willing, see you again next time. Shout out to Frozen. Shout out to Pessy. There we go. Check those guys out. Take care, everybody.